Welcome back everyone to Punny Plays the Lore Master, and today we are in Esteldine to look for Harborad, but since we don't know where Harborad is, we'll be speaking with Dervoon.
Harborad must hear what you have to say.
You bring worrisome tidings, Pine Wolf. What danger has Aragorn encountered in the distant south that makes the Dunedain his chosen allies? Perhaps I misspeak. Perhaps it is not that the Dunedain are closest, but instead that they are the most true. Harborad must hear what you have to say, but he left this morning to deal with a serious danger. Word came down to us of a number of foes fleeing from Angmar in the days following the defeat of the false king sought to establish a settlement in a cave in the North Downs. Halberd traveled to the cave, now called Tham Umdur, to attempt to forestall or defeat these foes before they can use the relics they plundered from Carn Dûm to make the foundations of a new Angmar. Find Halbrad at Tham Udur in the shadows of Oz Krithlank, far to the east of Esteldine, in Nam Anglang East, and give him your message. Help him in their plans before they begin. Boy, those directions are so wonderful, I could almost make a beeline for there. Only because I've done the quest before. I mean, really. That's one of those quests where you can only understand his directions because you've got this arrow pointing you there. I just don't think that if it weren't for the arrow, I'd be able to readily find this location. In any case, as for you having to go to someone before Halbrad, okay, we of course have it because of this, but Halbrad is not accessible in this area except through epic storylines. He's always behind doors. And there are 3 different doors he could be behind. One of them is the door you have to go through in order to do book 3, which I think I skipped on this character. We also have the place where he is after you finish book 3, where you're having the debate by all the various peoples in there, and then you have this place here. And that's, of course, this is all before zoning was readily available, so therefore they had to instead do it by putting them behind doors that are only available when you have certain quests. In this case, though, the door is way, way, way to the east. And here is Harborad. Hello there, I bring news from the south.
We win little if the northern lands are lost to evil.
For long years have the Dunedain wandered in the wilderness, Pine Wolf. Your message confirms what I have long suspected. The hour is near at hand when my people must come forth. I will ride to the aid of my friend and chieftain, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and let no man or beast stand in the path of the Grey Company. There is still evil here, Pine Wolf, and if we Dunedain leave Eriador to fend for itself, then what? We win little if, when all the deeds of the age are done, the northern lands are lost to evil, their peoples destroyed. Darvin told you why I have come to this place? Already I have destroyed 3 idols of the Angmar brought out of Carn Dûm, but I believe 3 remain. Destroy these statues of their most prized leadership, and the Angmar here may abandon hope of raising Angmar into prominence again. Return to me when you have done so, and we can speak again. Very well, we need to destroy a statue of Amarthiel, who's now dead. We need to destroy a statue of the Witch King, who's currently way in the south in Mordor, and destroy a statue of Mordorith. Who knows what we did to Mordorith. Whatever is the case, it is time for us to head out and take care of these. Very well. Here. Fetch. Yeah, like that. That was easy enough. Just send the cat to attack first. Nothing can be simpler. Oh, yeah. There you go. I was wondering. Well, there I thought there was somebody else involved, but no. Now, let's see. We need... Ooh, always trying to remember which is the proper way to go for this. It's not like I am in great need of... Haha! Yeah. Not like I'm in great need of strategy or something like that. But I presume there will come a point where using blinding flash will come in very handy. But this is certainly not the day. Hello! Ooh. And I need to get... Oh, there it is, right there. Oh. So you're supposed to go over that way. Oh, I'm violating their rules of the road. How horrible of me. See, here comes the guard to give me a ticket. Well, she's not going to last long. Now, we need to find this statue of the... Well, one of those three. Marthiel, Witch King, no, not Marthiel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Morthendir. And let's get a little bit of cure here. Then head on in. I think it's this way. Let's take care of this one first. I always forget which of the two directions it's in. Not that you have to go very far in either case. But there's one solution to the whole thing. Clear the path! Ah, there's the statue right there. Good. Let's get rid of this fright. The Artifact Master. Now bring in the cat first. Can't last long, can he? Not if I do that to him. There you go. A Marthiel. That's it. Our Marthiel spirit was spent trying to get rid of Mordrembor. So I doubt we have to worry too much on that score, but then of course, maybe they didn't get the memo. That's always a possibility. Then we'll give them a hot message. And here's the second. The second one is really easy to get to once you get to the first one. It's the third one which it takes forever to get to. There you go. And Morith. And now finally the third one. And that takes a little bit of backtracking here. Up this. You do this one enough times, you know exactly where those statues are located. Trickiest thing with the whole quest is finding the cave where Harborad is in the first place. Now let's see. This way? I think that's what we have to do. And then I telling you how the toughest thing is finding Harborad, and I say, oh, which way do we go? Up and around. Find the Witch King. Well, Witch King's statue at least. Fortunately, we don't have to face the Witch King himself, because that would be a real nasty thing to have to do. Really nasty thing to do. Alright, I think. I don't know what it looks like a intersection there when I don't see anything to intersect with. Ah, that's it. No wonder it always remembers this as being a long way. Because it is! Always forget that you have to go backwards in order to go forwards. Yeah. And fine. Oh, nope, no, we got this ritual weaver first. Good. And here we are, the Witch King statue with its own artifact master. He's not going to live very long because there is a cat in its, well, at its kneecaps. I used to be an evil ritual master until I took a cat claw to my knee. Well, maybe that doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Done. Now let's get down here. And of course, by far the easiest way is instead of fighting through everything. Alright, be ready to return to master. Where's my cat? What? Where is my cat? I asked for my cat to come back. Ah. Oh, I must have been in combat immediately. Aha! So therefore I wasn't eligible to do it. Well then. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. Now, will you please come down? Oh, fine. You despawned. Now, let's see. Well. Alright. You take care of that one. Unfortunately. Oh, there's Harborad. So, we are done. Done.
Return now to Direvun in Esteldine with my command.
You have completed what I started, and I am grateful for that. You have my thanks, too, for bringing me word of Aragorn's need to the Dunedain. We will ride with him in all haste that can be mustered, through whatever perils await. Return now to Direvun in Esteldine with this command. He is to select as many of the rangers of that camp as he feels can be spared without jeopardizing the safety of the people of the North Downs. We ride to Aragorn, but I will not allow this to dismiss our responsibilities of Eriador. Very well. We shall speak with them. Harborad wants any rangers that can be spared to prepare to march south.
I will do as Harborad wishes.
I too do not wish to endanger the people of the North Downs by our absence. I will speak with the rest of my kin here at Esteltine. Other lands wait for your message. Alright, and what do I need here? I need some... well, we'll see about that. Some shoulder pads.
Bring your message next to Kalin Glad in Evendin.
I do not know whether he will wish to join the ranks of the Great Company on their southward journey, but Kalin Glad should be told of the mission all the same. He feels very strong bonds with the lands around Lake Evendim and to the ruins of Anuminus, and may not be able to bring himself to leave. Bring him the message. In the event I misjudge his temperament, you will find him in Tinadir, a ranger camp on the shores of Lake Evendim. If he does join the company, he will be a valuable ally on the southern road, and that'll give us a map to Porchel, which I suspect we'll be needing quite a bit. I had forgotten the rather weird system I used in setting my episodes for the first season.
Greetings.
And as a result of this, I have never been in Tinadir. Really? Never been in Tinadir. Whew. Well then, that means I haven't met Kalin Glad before. Pilgrimage to the... here we go.
I wondered if this day would come.
You say that Aragorn has need of the Dunedain. I wondered if this day would come. We have safeguarded Anuminus and the lands around Lake Evendim for so long now that it seemed we would do so forever. To be told thus that it comes to an end, that we must travel to distant lands to the south, I will go with the Great Company. That is my duty, and I will not shy away from it. But first, I want to save some of the relics of Anuminus from being plundered. Angrims still haunt the city, leaderless though they may be, and in the past few weeks they have allied themselves with numerous tomb robbers to strip the city of any relics they can find. Let us recover such relics from one of the wards while we still can. Speak with me when you are ready to go. And that is what we'll be doing when we return for the next episode of Pineleaf Plays, The Lore Master.